The place is very plain, cinder block walls, painted walls, heavy steel doors. Which brings me to another thought. One night, actually it was my second night of class, an alarm started going off. And the alarm sounded like, the only thing I can describe it as whoop, whoop, whoop. At which time all of the 4-inch thick solid steel doors throughout the campus slammed shut, including my classroom. And I suspect that I must have looked like I was going to pass out, because one of my students said, "Don't worry about it, Mr. Leibowitz. They test the alarm systems at night." So I felt much better after that. But students talk about a lot of things. No one ever said to me, "I didn't do it." One student said to me after class that if he had gotten out of prison, as his attorney said he would, in 1 year, he would have been straight back within that year, or in the next year, I should say. And instead, the judge gave him 15 years. He was 22 when he went in. He's now 33. He's still got 4 years left on his sentence. And he told me very specifically that staying in prison all that time was one of the best things that's happened to him in, to quote him, his miserable life. Because he found God, and he now has an education. He has a 2-year degree, graduated last May, and he's very proud of that. He is also looking at starting a business of his own when he gets out. The students were always prepared. Now, we had more than 800-page textbook for that class. We covered the entire textbook. You might say, well, the students have nothing but time on their hands. Of course they're prepared. But that's not actually true. The students, each one has a job, and they work all day. So their class preparation was done on their own so-called free time. And I had written assignments, I had 2 quizzes, I had a midterm and a final. No one tanked. They were prepared. Periodically, they would ask me for, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I start a business? So I tracked down step-by-step instructions, made PowerPoints, and did that. They talked about, how do I get a business license? I got them a sample business license from Henrico County and presented it to them, copied it, gave them hard copies of everything. Personally, this is the most rewarding thing I have ever done. It was one of those occasions where something that you volunteer for, I signed up to do this. I agreed to do this. I got so much more out of it than the students. The students are wonderful. The people in the class are dedicated. At least at Haynesville, every experience I had there was ultimately positive.